Hello and welcome back to Josh on YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about a very heavily requested video, driver, how can I hit this club further? So if you want to find out how you can turn your drives from this to this. Okay, so first off we're going to talk about the move. This is how you get speed and this is the move that's going to make you a lot quicker. So the backswing, we're going to get everything onto this trail side. Notice how this lead leg almost wants to come up off the ground. That's just the weight transfer. Okay, we're back here, we're in a good turn, good position. What do we do from here? We then stomp everything into this lead side. And then before we get to impact, I want everything coming up and out of the ground. This is where you get the power, and this lead leg is firing it up and out. So that is the move. You want to feel like you're going up and out of that lead leg. And you see all these long drive guys doing it. It's a really, really popular move. So you're going to turn into the backswing. Great turn here. And then before you get down to impact, you want to fire everything into this lead side and then up and out of it. So back here, up and out. Okay, so another really important thing to mention is tee height. Now, something like a low peg is great for a fairway finder. You know, you're trying to get it on the ground as quick as possible, releasing out. And I can understand if you've got a tight hole, you want to squeeze the driver down there. Low peg's your shot. But when you look at something like a high peg, this is great for that high bomb and getting more distance. We can now get the driver underneath this. You can see the ball is above the driver. So now we're going to be hitting up, which hopefully should reduce the spin, up the launch, which equals more distance. So this is going to really help you get more out of your driver in terms of distance, not accuracy. But for distance, this is your tee. So you want to go a little bit higher with the tee peg. A really, really important thing to mention about speed is going to be the more balls you hit at this new speed, the quicker you're going to get. So what I'd really recommend is go to the driving range, into your, go to your golf club, into the net even, and just hit balls as hard as you can. The more balls you hit at a fast speed, the more your body can get used to it. And this speed becomes a lot more natural. So, you know, when I'm swinging it 120 as a fast speed, my average speed will then increase. So this speed training stuff is great for getting your distance up, and that average distance is going to be a lot higher when you start doing this training. Okay, so let's start off with a normal clubhead speed for me. Okay, this one is beautiful. 112, right around my mark, carrying in the air about 280, releasing out to that 300 mark. This is a beautiful drive for me. One that I'm just super happy with, you know. Launch is absolutely perfect. 10 degrees, maybe could go up a touch. Spin rate, money. 2.1 thousand, you know, that is the perfect spin rate for a driver. Let's hit a couple more now. Let's get faster. Let's get quicker. This is my average, around 112, 113. Let's get quicker and see what happens to my numbers. Okay, let's go fast. Puff out them cheeks. Wow, there we go. There's a quick one, and straight away with this speed move, we've gone up to 119. That is a 6 mile an hour increase in clubhead speed, just straight off the rip with that move. So let's check out these numbers. Spin rate stays good, launch stays good there. For me, that's one that I've hit out the top of the club face, so the spin rate does reduce. Sometimes when I find that I hit the middle of the face with the new swing speed, the spin rate just goes a little bit crazy for me. So it's very important to mention that when you're swinging these new speeds, you're gonna have to get a new driver, possibly. Because when you swing your driver at your comfortable speed, now it might be perfect for you. Spin rates are good. When you increase 6 mile an hour clubhead speed, the spin rate goes to the moon, and you're probably wondering, why am I not hitting it further? You know, it's because the driver is not fitted for your new swing speed. Okay, this one's good. And here we go, 121. This one here is the perfect example of what I was on about. So we have absolutely nuked this. This was perfect. I could not have swung that any better. But notice the spin rate goes up. The carry distance comes down. You know, the one that I swung at 119, 118 is going further than the one that I swung at 121. So really, really important to mention that the clubhead speed, you know, really affects that backspin. And when that backspin goes up, the ball won't travel as far. So we've increased the clubhead speed there. And, you know, we've increased the carry distance by another 10, 15 yards straight off the rip. And, you know, a new driver, more stiffer shaft is probably going to help that even further. You know, you'll start to see a gain of, I would say every mile an hour is going to be 5 yards. So you go up 6 miles an hour, you're looking at 30 yards if you match that with optimum spin and launch. So, you know, get a new driver in the bag at that new increase of clubhead speed, you're looking at 30, 40 yards straight away. Okay, one more with the ping and then we get the old man's driver out. Come on. Another good drive there. And really interesting to mention that, I mean, look at the spin rate on this one. You can see I've absolutely nuked this one and it's gone nowhere. Check out this backspin number. 3,691. You know, that is literally coming back to me. So, as I say, that's probably the most important part to mention of all of this is going to be that your new clubhead speed is going to require maybe a new driver. Sorry about having to spend more money on golf clubs, but when you get to a new level of speed, that's what you have to do. Okay, now we're going to have some fun. This is my dad's Titleist TSR1 on a regular shaft. We should see some club head speed here. Come on. Breath out. We're going to get into that trail side, into the lead, and up and out. That is the move. Come on. Up and out of that lead side. Big swing. Oh dear. Oh dear. And look at the spin rate on this one, guys. Oh, spin rate wasn't too bad. It was actually just really high out the toe, but look at the clubhead speed. We're now at 124 mile an hour. So, you know, from where I was at 112, 113 at the start of the day, we're looking at a 12 mile an hour increase. Right, come on. Let's have some fun. Let's give this an absolute rip. Come on. Okay, I think that's going to be as much as I've got in the tank. I mean, look at the spin rate on this one. Here we go, guys. This is why you need a new driver on these new speeds. We're at 123.79, backspin 4,000 RPM. That is literally coming back to us. So if you did learn anything new in that video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe. It's free. It really, really helps me out. And like I say in that video, to round that all up, at that new clubhead speed, if you match that with an optimum backspin and launch, you're going to be literally 30, 40 yards longer than what you were previous. So please like and subscribe, and we'll see you all for the next one.